Hey guys, welcome to a new video where today I'm going to be showing you how to make a Roblox Tycoon. So, first thing you're going to need is a world. As you can see, I have made two Tycoons so far. This one is just trash. Can I delete this? I want to delete this. I can't delete this. But I made these are really bad. This is hardly even playable. This is only one player and it's broken. This doesn't have music, but it's decent. But I'm showing you how to make a Roblox game in one video, or well, the basics basically. So the basics basically. So first thing you want to do is you can choose either base plate or flat terrain, but I suggest choosing base plate because it's easier and it just is. Like, if you want to get rid of some of the base plate, then it's way easier than using the flat terrain because it's just, yeah. But so you want to make a new world, I suggest base plate, but whatever your choice is. Don't ask, just don't. The first thing you want to do is to make it so you don't have to see this all the time. You can like just change its colors. Go to your properties. Let's make it. Should we make it grass or like sand? Let's say make a beach tycoon or something. I don't know. Let's make it sand. Material, like, is sand a thing? I don't know. Is that good? That looks disgusting. But like, just use something. Like grass, maybe? No. Do we have sand? Oh, we do have sand. Okay. So then we can just, next thing we do, to make it look a bit better, because you see I have like those bumps and stuff that annoys me, you can just go to surface, and then studs, you want to change that to a smooth. Okay, so now you have this. It's just a nice base plate. What you want to do is, down in the description, you will have two things: building tools by F3X, like a link for that to get that, and you will also have a link to get let's see, toolbox, a link to get the Zed's Tycoon kit. So what you want to do is take Zed's Tycoon kit, do that, click it. You can get rid of this or something, I don't know, whatever you feel like doing. But what you want to do is click on it, and then go here. And what you want to do is you want to right click on this, and then click the left click the ungroup button. And what you want to then do is take this delete me thing. Also, just delete that. Make sure it's just the delete thing. And then also delete thumbnail camera, because that doesn't really have a use. And so now you have a playable tycoon right here. So let's just take it out and try it. Okay. So we have our classic tycoon. It's called Fighting Bears because that's default. Begin working, and it's just basically just clicking and stuff. And then you get the next dropper. Completely functional. Makes a really loud noise if you don't have enough money for it, which annoys me, but that's fine. You can probably change that. I don't know. But what you want to do is, well, that's basically the first step thing. But let's say, let's just show. I'm just gonna show you guys some basics. For example, if you don't have dev product button, or if you don't have a dev product, or if you don't have a game pass, then you can just delete those. Here, I'll show you how. So what you do is you like this, and you go to Tycoons, Fighting Bears, and so you have a whole bunch of this stuff. So you have these two things right here. So you just want to right click on them. What I just do, I don't know. But yeah, you just want to delete them. And so boom, those are gone, and you just don't have to worry about those. So next thing is the thing. So let's say you want this to be like a beach tycoon, right? I don't really know what a beach house would look like, but I really don't know. But here's what you do to change the walls. So you have these and stuff. So what you want to do is you want to go to buttons and you want to look for buy walls. You want to delete that. You want to look for upgrade walls, delete that, and then, or you can just go like this and then press the backspace button on your keyboard. And you want to do that. And then also what you want to do is you want to go to purchases and then find wall 1, wall 2, wall 3. You can just highlight those, press backspace, gone. So now you don't have any walls, but now you gotta make walls. So what you want to do is you want to go to plugins, and you should have this. And so you want to click on this, and basically this just makes it way easier to build. And so you can just like click on things individually. You're able to change their sizes, and also usually in like the usual building thing, it's really hard to move stuff to certain places, but because it's just hard to position them. But with this, you can change your increments, so you can. This is what you want to change it to 0.01 and click enter, and so this makes it just like, as you can see, it's like way better than like just a ding like that. So what you want to do is you want to hold Control and D, and then you should have another one. You want to actually drag. Actually, no. Wait. Go back. Don't do that yet. Get rid of the extra thing. What you want it to do is click on it. Then over on your side, click on this part, and then what you want to do is you want to do the same. You want the Control D thing, and then you should have a complete copy of it. And so what you want to do is this will be your wall. This is gonna be your first wall. And so what you want to do is like change some things. For example, let's just change the price to 500 because yeah. And let's just buy walls. Or let's do buy front wall. Alright, so now you have this button, but it actually won't do anything yet because you don't have the wall. But what we're going to actually do before that, though, is, what was it? I forgot. Oh yeah, okay, so, usually, okay, so with your, droppers, you can actually change how much, like, the drops are worth from, like, 1 to 1,000, or actually, like, 1 to, like, infinity or something, but you don't want to make it too extreme. But what you can do for testing is, okay, you go to your, you go to your purchases, and then go to, your first dropper, your mine, and this is just for testing, so it makes it easier to buy everything that you have, and you want to go here, and you want to look at the things, and go to double-click dropper script, and it should show up here if I accidentally double-click it, and it should show up here, and cash.value, how much the drops are worth. I want to change that to a number that makes it way easier to do stuff. So, for example, we'll just change it to that, but you don't click enter, like I did. But then now what we get is you can test it out. It makes it easier to buy things. And since we added the button, it's gonna stay there because actually no. Don't ask. It's okay, but you have to do this, and then it just makes it easier to do stuff. Like, for example, this, and now we are getting just a teensy bit of money, not that much, but it's decent, I guess. But yeah. So now what we have to do is this button is we need to change the dependency because we got rid of the wall, so it doesn't have dependency anymore. But actually, what we're going to do is we are going to make our front wall. So what you have to do is you have to get your materials and stuff. So we're going to make it nice wood plank wall. That color, that's nice. Okay, but pass that up. Okay, you want to unclick that, and so you want to have this here, and you want to click part, and so now you have your part. And so now what you want to do is you want to move it to your wall kind of area here. and the rotate thing, you rotate it a bit, but you want to change that increment to like 10. 10 is pretty good for rotating, I think. 10 to 5, I think. 5 to 10 is good for rotating. Then you just want to do this. Maybe do like that. No, actually, that's good. That's good. Alright, so then you do this. You want to change the increment to 0.01 again, and you want to drag it out a bit, so it's like goes like that, like so, and you can see it's like kind of like that, and you can just change that so it's like boom, and drag it this way. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add a wall, because I think beach houses have a wall or something. I don't know. I mean, we're add a window, because I think beach houses have like really big windows or something. So what you can do is you can either, actually no, okay, so we now have this, and what we're going to do is we're going to Control D, and then we are going to bring this up like this. And what we're going to do for a window is we are going to do this. Because I think beach houses, I don't know what beach houses look like, to be honest. But we're going to do this. And then, I just haven't been to one in like for a long time. I don't know. And like, when I have been to one, I haven't paid much attention on how it looks. Or if there's like, it's just a standard. Base plate, oh, it's just, wait, what? Oh, it's just a base plate, okay. But then, what you want to do is you want to go to properties. And you want to change it to a nice light blue, I think, or no, not ghost gray, light blue or pastel blue or something around this area. You want to change the material to glass. You can just do this, boom, and so now you have nice glass, which looks really bad actually. I don't know why. Oh yeah, I remember. I remember. So you want to have it to glass, and you want to go transparency, do 0.5 question mark. That looks like a pretty good window, if you ask me. Wait, try it 0.2, 0.8. Okay, not 0.8. Try 0.2 or 3. 2 to 4. 2 to 4. I'll just do 3. 3 looks pretty nice, I think. You can like line these up a bit. I don't really care because it's just test. But you want to do is you want to make it look a bit better. You can just like since it's a window, you don't want it like being like sticking out too much. So you can just like drag it in a little bit like that. Now it looks like a decent window. I mean, like for my horrible building abilities, it looks like a decent window, and that's saying something. But you want to Control D that again, and then just drag it here, and drag it up. And you want it to be like kind of equal with that, or maybe actually no, you want to have it a bit higher. Well, I think that's good. And then drag this over here. Doesn't matter that much, but then what you do is you can just go to this, Control D. You want to move this over to this side, like so. Change its size a little bit. Actually, no, what we can do is we can just change this size so it's like equal. And then take this, Control D, and then go like this, go like this, and then, oh crap, no, I mean to do that. And move it up like so. You can make sure that like it is like the right size. Boom. That's decent for not taking that much time to do it. That works. Drag that like so, and do the same for this. And so now you have your first wall. What you can do is you can just go to the parts, go like this, Control D, and then you can use the move thing for this one, just like the standard one. And then you want to do that or something like so. Can this stay in place? Actually, take this back one, I think. No. That went way more than one. We will take it back one more. Okay, so then you have these. And so now you have all of these parts. You want to do is highlight all of them. Oh yeah, I'm right clicking and holding to do that. And then you want to left clicking and holding to do that. And you want to right click this, and then you want to click the group button. And so now it has this. You can change. Well, you have to change this. Well, you can just change it from model because you're gonna have multiple models, so it's gonna get confused. Change it to something unique that isn't already used in any of these. But we're going to change it to front wall, and we're going to drag this. Drag this to purchases. To do this, and then that, and so that's purchases area. Now what you want to do is take this front wall, change its dependency to, what is it? It's wall 3. Let's change that dependency to, let's do, I don't know. Let's just do mine. See, because that. So what you want to do is like, you change its dependency by looking in purchases, and basically dependency is like when the button shows up that will allow you to actually buy it. And so, to see what it's called, the mine, it's basically this thing. So once this is here, once this is bought, you can then buy front wall. So that's basically what dependency is. You have to name it exactly the same with the same capitals, and then yeah, that. But let's go back to here. And object is basically what it's called. So since we have front wall, this is what it's called. This is what we have to put there for this button. So once this is hit, then this will show up. So front wall, that's what it is. So you want to go here and then go to properties, and then go to value and change it to front wall. I think this will actually be more than one episode, but yeah, we're just gonna make this. Yeah. And then price is the price that you want it to be. So I want this to be 500, as you can see, I put there. And so you just have to have this, no commas, 500. And then let's try it out. This, according to my calculations, should work. Okay, so you want to run over here, go here, touch to claim, and so you should click. So you should go on this, and then it shows up. Yep, it shows up right there. So you click this a few times to get some money. I think that might be enough. Does it look like enough? I don't know. And you want to click this. Oh, we didn't get any money from it. Okay, I just didn't actually got it. Oh crap. First rule, don't ever forget this like I did. You want to go to your front wall and anchor it. You're gonna want to anchor it, like always. Unless it's something that doesn't need to be anchored, but usually everything needs to be anchored. So make sure to anchor it. That's just, wow, okay. Rookie mistake there. So you want to touch to claim it. I wonder if I can get this like to 2 minutes exactly on the dot. Crap. No. But you just go like this, get your money, and boom. You have your front wall. So I see. That's basically the first, the first tutorial area. This is the front wall. I'll make a new video today or tomorrow. I'm not completely sure. Maybe next day. I don't know. On some other things. But I'll see you guys in the next video. And bye.